All right, so this is okay. Moist critical. Okay, title says, "Why would you make this response video?" Okay, for sure. All right, let's watch.
I'm on a losing streak in League as my elo's being terrorized by criminals left unchecked on Summoner's Rift, so I'm not really in a good mood and I'm not feeling really nice. But I took a breather, and the first thing I see on YouTube's recommended is this puppy right here from Ned Fulmer
Okay,
about
so he
him
he just talks about League of Legends in the beginning for sure. Shout out League of Legends.
trying to address the backlash to his podcast. This was posted 5 days ago. I don't know why it's getting recommended now. Maybe because I made a video on the podcast like a month or two ago. I don't know how long it's been now. About how it's like one of the most awkward podcasts ever filmed. So now YouTube decided, Charles, we know you've had a bad day, but don't worry, we got your medicine right here. It's just what the doctor ordered. A nice dog shit apology from Ned. That's not his wife in the bed, Fulmer. Joy. Can't wait.
Hello. I've heard a lot of the commentary and reactions to my podcast episode with Ariel, and I wanted to take this video to address some of them. That episode with Ariel was mostly about her story, and now in this video, I'll tell a little bit more of mine.
Did we watch the same podcast, Ned? You sure about that? Was it really mainly her story? Because it seemed like you were the one kind of guiding the whole conversation, that you were kind of...
So I have no idea what's going on, y'all. I'm guessing Charlie here is just reacting to some dude that I have no idea. So let me just read the comments, just kind of get better context on what's going on here. Ned wants to be the victim of his own cheat. Okay, so this is a cheating kind of thing. Oh, I see. Let's continue.
Steering the ship here, which is one of the major complaints. Not only was the whole thing a terrible idea from the get-go, bringing in the wife that you cheated on with one of your employees, and to just kind of talk about it in front of everybody, which is just always going to be weird to hear, just being the fly on the wall for a very uncomfortable conversation like that. But the conversation also went with you in the driver's seat, which feels like the antithesis of what it should have been with letting your wife air out everything. And if it was supposed to be therapeutic for your wife, why wasn't she the one that was kind of in charge to lead this discussion? It was you. Pull off the mask of the villain here for the Scooby-Doo episode. It's Ned Fulmer. Like, it's just, you're not even like digesting the comments that you're supposed to be addressing.
There's a lot that we wanted to keep private, but some things I'll touch on today.
Okay. Let me just get more context from this. So, the guy's name is Ned Fulmer. Okay, let me just do some little research before we kind of like dive in more into this kind of thing. Okay, he's a Try Guys. Yeah, okay. Backlash for filming podcast with ex-wife after cheating scandal. I don't know. Okay. All right. Yeah, maybe Moise here can kind of fill us in more.
But I personally think all of it should have been kept private. You
Yep.
don't owe the internet an explanation for what's going on after your cheating. There's no reason to invite everyone
there is no
inside
reason.
for all the dirty laundry and everything behind the scenes. Just keep it private. I think that probably would have been the healthiest thing for all parties involved. That's just my personal opinion on the matter, but I gotta tell you, I think a lot of people shared that sentiment because this is something so personal and so devastating that putting it all out here in the public just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, especially when it seems like the main purpose of it was to launch your podcast, the fucking rock bottom podcast, whatever garbage that is, which, by the way, nobody's watching. That first episode blew up because nobody could believe that you would actually bring on your ex-wife to discuss you cheating on her with one of your employees. That is just an unhinged idea.
First,
Okay, so
I know that
I don't know this guy. I don't know Ned Fulmer. I don't know you, sir. But what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing, I don't know what you're doing, my friend. Or can I even call you a friend? I don't know. I don't know you. We're just gonna continue.
that it was a very painful and uncomfortable conversation to watch. I know for some of you, it reopened things. For us, it felt like a necessary step to be able to move forward. We knew we would always get these sort of questions in any context online, and it felt like the only way.
So this is like the kind of video you don't really make kind of video. Yeah, what Critical said earlier. Yeah, I don't think I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This might be the first kind of video where I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna skip on this kind of thing. Let's see here. That's not his wife in bed. Okay. Ariel is a stakeholder. I don't know. This is kind of like, it's kind of like drama or something, right? I don't know. I don't really do this kind of thing. Okay, we'll try to
move forward was just to
exactly move forward. A shout monster, but all right. Let's go on like the newest. Let's see what they're saying, kind of thing. Almost 6K dislikes. Okay. All right, we're just gonna keep. All right, skip this ad.
Podcast that you're launching. That was really the only way. Look, man, far be it for me to question.
Okay, so I don't know. Y'all can watch it if y'all like. But we're really just going down the appreciation videos and thing. Hey, but shout out Moise. I'll give you no, I want to give you a I don't like what's going on with this Fulmer guy. Yeah, my bad, Critical, man. I don't usually do dislikes, but I don't. It's not your video. It's the Fulmer guy. All right, dog. All right. Yeah. I mean, we're just gonna continue. All right. So, shout out H3.